Welcome to my tutorial on how to do a irrigation system for a hay bale garden. I do apologize, I lost the original start of the footage, but what I'm doing right here is I'm just laying out my 1-inch PVC pipe, and I'm going through and marking every 6 inches, and that's where I'm going to be drilling my hose for the water. So that's what I needed you to know as this video is playing. So that's what I'm doing, and I'll start back talking to you once I get the pipe laid out and we get ready to start assembling it. All right, because I use my garden hose on a regular basis and I'm constantly changing where I use it at, I'm actually going to put one of these quick connects that goes onto my garden hose onto this watering system. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my fitting here and just gonna screw this part right here onto the fitting. But now I'll have an easy way to connect and unconnect my garden hose. You don't have to do this. You can screw your garden hose directly into this part. It's just what I choose to do. Next, I'm gonna take my cutters and I'm just gonna cut a little piece off to connect inside of that, and I'm gonna do just press it in there. We're not gluing it or anything. I just want to do it, and and that piece is actually probably a little bit too long, so I'm gonna cut that about in half. Just like so. And now then I'll take this ball valve that we got and I'm gonna put it on there, and then I'm gonna connect this piece that I just cut off onto that, and this right here is where we're gonna use one of our T's. I'm just gonna put it on there like that, and now then we got this whole little system that's gonna stick out for our garden hose. Ideally for something like this you want I got a T, but you'd actually want a 4-way, but where I went didn't have any 4-ways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a little piece and have this go out that way. So that's what I'm gonna do next, is I'm just gonna make a little piece to go between these two. So we don't need a real big piece, so I'm just gonna cut off just a little bit. And that is perfect. So that'll fit on there real good, and then I'll put that on there and we'll run that way. So let me show you what I mean. This piece that's running down this way, I'm gonna connect that right there, and then my garden hose will actually come out this way. So we kind of got an idea of where this pipe is going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut this piece off. We'll go ahead and connect that in there and get that started. put this piece on right there. All right, this is gonna go pretty quick now. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to the corner. I'm gonna take one of my elbows and I'm gonna cut the end off and I'm gonna connect them two pieces of pipe right there. I want to make sure that in this PVC pipe is about in the middle of, a little bit left, because I want the elbow to actually be in the middle. So I'm gonna cut it about right there. And I put my elbow on, and then put this piece of pipe on. And then we'll go ahead and go here and do the same thing on the other side. When I'm putting this on, I'm gonna go ahead and take my markings that I made, and I'm gonna have them facing up where I can see them in just a minute. And now then what we'll do is we'll go take our little end caps, and we'll go down here and place them on the ends of our tubing. Whenever I purchased my PVC pipe from the store, I bought from a local business instead of the big box store, and I try to do that when possible. But on the ends of mine, it has this fitting to where you can just keep running one pipe and connect it into the end of this and just keep running. They didn't have the ones that just has the non-tapered end on it, so I've got to cut this part off on mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll put the end cap right here. And then we'll just take the end cap and place it on there, and we'll do the same on the other two. All right, it's time to do our drilling. When I drill this time, instead of going on the top, which would be dumb because it just make it go up, we want to try to water as much of this hay bale as possible. But I'm not gonna put it out the side, because then it just shoots out this way. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna kind of put it up here at the angle where the water has a little bit of an arch. You'll see what I mean. Like, I'm just gonna go right here, put a hole there, and then I'll go ahead and put one there. And we'll go ahead and do the same here. And you see my hose off just a little bit. It ain't got to be perfect. I actually wish I'd got that over just a little bit further, but it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down the line and do all of these, and then I'll come back just as soon as I get done doing all the drilling. The trick that I got is this part right here of the hay bale is gonna get watered, and this part is too, but this part's not. So what I like to do is right here inside my little elbow is I just like to drill me just a few little holes. And that way it helps spray some water over there. And there's that little trick. So now we've got the water hooked up, and as you can see, we're getting nice little water flow down our pipe. Maybe in the corner I got maybe a little bit of buildup right there. There we go. As you see, our hay bale's just getting watered all the way. Well, I hope y'all have a great day. God bless you. I love you and God loves you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.